friends, it's Nancy and Gibson. If you want down, get down. I'm here to give you a little look at these sewing journals that I finished. So the first one I have closed with this piece of ribbon. Now I could, I guess I have to unpin it. It has a little pin. It's made out of buttons. All right. So all of this is going to look familiar because we did this together. There's a few added tags and things, so we'll just go through this. So the cover was made from a McCall's pattern of these lovely ladies. If you remember, there was some handwriting on the front of the envelope here, and I've just covered it up with an altered button card. The inside is this beautiful fabric that was given to me by Pam. Thank you, Pam. We have a pocket, and inside I made this little tag. Another tuck spot here. Another tuck spot here. Another tag. It's a little pocket tuck spot there. Fabric flip. This is a little pocket here. I love this. Lots of paper dolls throughout. Little tag here. This is a little journaling card. She looks very elegant. This is a double tag. Oh, got a little bend in it. This is also a tuck spot. Little fabric pocket here. There's a teeny tiny little girl inside this needle card. This is a tuck spot. And another lace pocket. And this flips open and flips up for journaling. This is a tuck spot, and this is another little pocket here. This little journaling card comes right off. And then slides back on. And this opens up for journaling. Another fabric flip. Little side pocket. This flips up for journaling. And this card comes out, this tag. And then one final pocket there. So that's this one. Here we have a hardcover, which is covered in this beautiful fabric and a vintage sewing pattern. The inside covers are also fabric. So in this one, just made this little tag that pops in here. And here's a little fold down envelope. Tea-dyed paper. Little tag in there. There's a double tag there with a little fabric pocket on the back. This is a vintage newspaper ad that I've made into a big journaling card. Fabric flip. Well, I guess you don't need that anymore. Journaling card. And there's a little tag in this pocket here. It's got scraps of paper in there for notes. And I made this from the back of a vintage pattern. This is just a little envelope. A little tag. And this is an altered button card that has vintage buttons on it. Tuck spot. Fabric flip. This is from a vintage textbook on, I think it was home economics. Little pocket here. There's that tag again. A little side tuck there. Space for journaling and a tag. This is another little booklet made from the back of a pattern envelope. This has just got some tea-dyed paper in it for note-taking. This is a little tuck spot here. This flips open, and here comes the cat. Where you go? Come here, baby. The birds must be boring this morning. There's a tuck spot here. A little tag. This flips open and flips up for notes. And on the other side is a pocket with a big tag for journaling. There's that one. And lastly, this one is closed with a very old and grungy tape measure. Even the ends of it are really grungy. Okay, so this is my grungy sewing journal. The spine is covered with a vintage embroidery that's been tea-dyed and grungified. The pattern is actually a digital, which was my first time ever using a digital, and I like how it turned out. It has 6 signatures, and it's a hidden hollow back spine. And I tried to keep everything right around the first decade of the 20th century. So these young ladies were cut from, I believe it was a 1906 magazine. And here's a little journaling card for a advertisement for a sewing machine. This is also a tuck spot here. There's a tag. Did a little bit of cross stitch here. This is a double tag here. As a postcard, and this is a genuine photo. Fabric flip, and this is authentic cigarette silk from, I want to say, 1911. It's got some tatting on this fragment of a handkerchief. Little picture that I fussy cut from a reprint of an Eaton's catalog. Big journaling card here. This is from an old magazine. This is an advertising piece. It's not authentic. This is this was in a book, but it was an advertising piece for a sewing machine. And I made this little journaling place here with tea-dyed paper, and this is a advertisement cut from an old magazine. A lace pocket here, a lace pocket here, another big journaling card. Side tuck, fabric flip. This is a page from a reprint of the Eaton's catalog. Little postcard in here. There's an advertisement cut from an old magazine, and this is an envelope. And I just stitched a piece of tea-dyed tracing paper. Little tuck. This flips up for journaling, but it's also a pocket. Some tiny little buttons here. They're vintage. This is from a 1909 account book. This is authentic. Little tuck spot. Little tuck spot. I made this faux cabinet card. Another faux cabinet card, but on the back, this is a tuck spot, but it also opens up. this opens here and flips up for writing. And on the back, this is a tuck spot. And this is a pocket. Here we have another envelope. This one I've glued shut. And this was fussy cut from an old magazine. Whoop. Another advertisement for a sewing machine. Fits in this little pocket down here. And a tag. Another double tag. A postcard. And this is an authentic photograph. This is another fabric flip and a cigarette silk. This one has apple blossoms and forget-me-nots. This is lace cut from an old handkerchief. And it says here, trimmed with lace. Little side tuck there. Another little journaling spot. Some more lace pockets. It's a journaling card that I made from a image. This is an image of an advertising piece for J&P Coats thread. Fabric flip. This is a side pocket there. A little postcard. Another envelope. Could be glued shut, or if you wanted to add a piece of writing paper there for some hidden journaling. This is a pocket, also flips up for journaling space. Side tuck here. Another page from that 1909 account book. This is a tuck spot. Tuck spot. A little faux cabinet card that I made. And this is a ad for a sewing machine that I cut from an old magazine. Here's that grubby little envelope again. This flips open for journaling. Tuck spot here and another pocket. And that is that. So if you're seeing these journals, they have been listed on my Etsy. If you're interested, go have a look, see if one or more needs to come home. What am I working on now? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna work on this one, and somebody asked if I would demonstrate how I do the technique of sewing the signatures to the fabric so that it's a hidden hollow back spine. So I'm going to do that with this one. So that's next on the agenda. Then I've got to get back to those bee journals that I started a few weeks ago. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. Take care. Hope you're having a great weekend. We'll talk to you again soon.